bad energy tonight. Any bad energy, fire by fire. Fire!
Has Ebuka songs finally responded to Moses Bliss? You guys know that a few hours ago, Moses Bliss trended for when he was in an interview where he talked about his relationship with Ebuka songs. In that interview, he claimed that Ebuka songs and him have a pretty much decent relationship, but that Ebuka songs left the record label many months before he should have left. That they signed a 3-year contract and Ebuka songs chose to leave in 11 months. You guys, welcome to the Real Show. Please like, share, and subscribe. People have been asking who went wrong, what went wrong, why would Ebuka songs leave the record label way before he should have left? Did Moses Bliss do something to him that made him leave the record label? People are actually saying he can be sued because this is actually a breach in contract and he has not done what he signed that he would do. So Moses Bliss video has gone viral and it looked like Ebuka songs has been dropping a response to Moses Bliss. For you guys who don't know, before now, the thing Ebuka songs used to say was that he felt like he was not supposed to be in that record label and that the kind of music that he used to do was different. And when I heard it, I was like, I didn't understand it because I don't think everybody in the record label should do the same kind of music, if you ask me. You understand? That is why you see big record label manage people that have different sounds. Look at someone like Don Jazzy. Let me use Don Jazzy. He has different artists under his record label that sing different styles of music. So your record label doesn't determine the kind of music that you sing. I think you can sing your own style. Anyways, going forward, Ebuka songs have actually dropped pictures, on his page, and I'm not going to say that it's the first time he's putting Bible captions because I went through his other posts and there's always a caption most of the time to his pictures, but this particular caption after the video that Moses Bliss was in that interview went viral. This was Ebuka in one of his most recent pictures, and you guys know that he just got back from experience where he had a very, very good outing, if you ask me. So it actually feels great. I'm sure that he's still basking in the euphoria of his moment. Anyways, it says, light shines in darkness, fear not, there is nothing to fear if I'm with you. Do not look around you in terror and be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and harden you to difficulties. Yes, I will help you. Yes, I will hold you up and retain you with my right hand of righteousness and justice. Behold, all they who are enraged and inflamed against you shall be put to shame and confounded. They who strive against you shall be as nothing and shall perish. You shall seek those who contend with you, but not find them. They who war against you, you shall be as nothing at all. For I, the Lord your God, hold your right hand. I am the Lord who says to you, fear not, I will help you. So that was the response or the caption to one of Ebuka song's most recent posts, and this is after Moses Bliss post went viral. So if you ask me, is this a response or is this just Ebuka songs putting captions as he would normally do? You guys, it's a lot. If you ask me, I feel like somebody might say he's just putting caption, but if you look at it, somebody who is not their fan or anything will say, oh, he's responding to Moses Bliss. He doesn't, God will fight for you, God will contend with those who contend with you. And it's just like, whew, I don't know if that was necessary. You could have put a more joyful caption, then maybe later on put that one. Somebody shouldn't, unless it's the verse of the day in a very popular daily devotional, I'll now say, okay. He's also releasing his new songs, which is he's singing and saying stuff like, I'm not going back. Then he posts this video.
He who is against you is not the one who called you. It is for you. You must be willing to ignore the voice of the devil and listen to God. You are going to go far. Keep your dream. It may cost you your first coat, but 17 years later, those who took your coat will bow before you. Surprise them and live long enough to prove your enemy wrong. I'm not looking back.
So one part of me is just saying he's probably just promoting his songs. He's probably just promoting his song, which coincidentally has the same lyrics as, the phase that he's in right now, especially with Moses Bliss and with the interview that just aired. And that part of me is saying this is sounding like a subtle shade, especially the first part of the video. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comment section. And this is true. You know what? Some people just want to say, how do you know that? See, these people we are talking about here are human beings, and I know sometimes we like to over spiritualize something, but there's still an atom of flesh in every human being. Everybody's striving every day, daily to be more spiritual and to be closer to God. But as you are still striving, there's still an atom of flesh. That's why sometimes you see a pastor who flare up, who get angry, maybe raise their voice, and somebody be like, I can't believe he's a pastor. It's because even as pastor and as spiritual as he is, there's still sometimes where his flesh, in quotes, will still do what it will do. So is it maybe he feels like he has things to say, and you guys know that since this thing happened, Mrs. Bliss has actually not said anything about what happened between he and Ebuka songs. This was the first time he actually said that in that interview, and now we've seen in like space of how many hours, two posts from Ebuka songs that looks like his enemies are after him, but God will shut them up. And sometimes we don't know how to separate things. Some people don't know how to separate things in their head, physically, because they feel like if somebody just says God in something, God is fighting for them. And this is not me saying God is not fighting for Ebuka songs or whoever is in the picture. I'm just saying that sometimes we always say, oh, God will fight for me, and it just normalizes everything, maybe what we have done, the wrong that we have done. And because we say God will fight for me, or somebody is mad, in quote, at us for not keeping to our side of the deal, and we're saying the person was going to stifle us, God will fight for us. It's just a lot. When we put God in things, people don't know how to speak on those things anymore, and it's sad. Now the thing is, we all don't know what happened between the both of them inside the record label, but is it like maybe Ebuka songs felt like Mrs. Bliss was not pushing him as fast as he wanted to be pushed and all that? Then now you have the success and you feel like, okay, Mrs. Bliss was trying to stifle you. And you guys, I saw the post that he made where he was thanking Akpororo. And one thing about Mrs. Bliss and Ebuka songs, you cannot take away the fact that Mrs. Bliss was how a lot of people knew Ebuka songs. And this is not me giving all the praise or all the glory of Ebuka songs to Mrs. Bliss. No. Sometimes you just have to appreciate the platform that helped you spiral. Now, Mrs. Bliss is always in House on the Rock singing and everything, but you see, he still goes ahead to say, oh, I'm thankful for Chris Oyakhilome, which was where he started, which was the person that gave him that pedestal to blow, to thrive. So even if he doesn't go to the church anymore, I don't know that, even if he's not on their altar singing every Sunday, and even if he still comes to appreciate Pastor Paul Adefarasin once in a while for giving him that big platform such as The Experience, he still doesn't forget that Chris Oyakhilome was his beginning, in quote. Now, what they call it, I also understand how big the Experience platform is, but actually it saddens me that a lot of people now, a lot of gospel artists now feel like that is the, will I say, I don't know how to explain it. If you've not sung at the Experience, maybe you are not successful. And that breaks my heart. That place you're doing your small thing, you are successful. You do not have to sing. How many people can sing in the Experience for just like 10 hours? How many people can sing there? If you sing this year, they might not call you next year because they have to put another person and the person will take your time. It doesn't mean that year you did not do well. I don't like the fact that people are now beginning to feel like Experience is the measure of your success. Because with all the post Ebuka songs is dropping, is that, oh, somebody was trying not to let you get to the platform, to the highest point of your career, and God did it, and you are now there, your enemies have been put to shame. It does not make sense. I don't know if he has somebody who is advising him, but it is not a good look. Some of his fans will still come and support it, but it is not a good look. That's what it is. We know what happened between Mercy Chinwo, or we don't even know what happened between Mercy Chinwo and what they call him, her former record label boss. But in her concert, she just said, "Shine your eyes." It was all she said. She hasn't said anything in any interview. The record label boss said, try not to say anything. Maybe something happened, but they understand the industry they are in, and they know that if you talk about it so much, it's just going to give room for a lot of talk, and they want to represent Christ as much as they want to, and so they're just going to be as quiet as they can, based on this thing. So I feel like somebody needs to advise Ebuka songs with all the captions and all the talking as if he has reached the height of everything, and somebody was trying to stop him and the person did not succeed. It is not giving good vibes. If you know, but some of you would choose not to know because you choose to fan somebody, and every other thing the person does is right. If Moses Bliss messes up, I will still come out here and say, Mrs. Bliss, when it came to this thing, if Ebuka songs ever come out and talk about his own side of the story, I will still come back and say, okay, this is what Ebuka songs said that you did. If you did this, it was not good. It's how we do it here on the Rose Show. We know the hide mouth, and we also try as much as possible to say the truth as much as we can. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys, in the comment section. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.